Hey guys, Do It on a Dime here. I wanted to show you what I made for our kind of passageway from the entryway into the kitchen, and it was this wreath, which was actually made out of music paper, sheet music from when I was a middle school band student that I still had around. So the entire project was completely free. I did not even pay for a wreath or anything like that. I made everything from scratch using things I had around the house, which you probably will too. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I did it. My original plan was actually to do a gallery wall in this area, which is like right by your entryway. But frames are really expensive, so I just decided to do this instead and put some little rosettes in the center. So I hope you guys like it, and I'm going to explain to you how I did it. So to avoid having to go to like Michael's or Joann's or like one of the big box stores to get those wreaths, and I know they're only a couple bucks, but I actually I'm going to use just this old, move the plate. You can see I already traced like the size of the circle that I want, but we got a shop vac on Black Friday, and I just had the box laying around, so I'm just going to use this portion of the box to actually create the wreath. And I just took a pencil and traced the shape I want, and now I'm going to cut it out while my glue gun's heating up. So the awesome part of this whole process is it doesn't have to be like perfect, like if it focuses there, you can see my cutting in the line is not exact, but that's okay because that's going to be covered up by the majority of the wreath. And it has a little hole right here, but honestly, that's not even going to matter in the least bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this old sheet music that I have lying around, and this was just stuff that I had from my time as a band student. So I can just take anyone, and I don't really, I mean, this one's okay. It's got like 3 different Silent Night parts on it, but you know, there's kind of a lot of text. So I like these ones where it has a lot of notes. But oh, this one is like 2-sided, so I would probably cut this in half. So let me find one that isn't. This one works. So I'm just going to, and this is going to be pretty hard to do while holding the camera, but just roll the sheet music up. So I'm just going to kind of do it that way. So let me quick do it so I can show you. So here's how I rolled it, just kind of like this, and I just kind of made it so it's smaller on one side and then fatter on the other side. So then if I move the sheet music, what I'm going to do is just kind of like near the outside, so this is going to be a pretty good sized wreath, right about there, so a few inches in. I am just going to glue this down and continue that all the way around the outside of the wreath, and then each layer will bring me into the center. And I may have to cut some of these down a little bit, like here-ish or so, to kind of make it fit and make the wreath work, but that's my plan. So I'm going to glue a few of these on and show you the progress. So just to kind of update you, I glued all the way around, and I used about half of my music or so, so I'm hoping I have enough left. And now I'm kind of going in the second layer, a few inches down from the first. And it's not totally even on the outside, it's actually kind of, let me see if I can stand up, you can see better. It's actually kind of taking on an oval shape, but I still think it's going to be pretty cool. So I'll fill it in and update you in a second. I'm letting my true colors show. I was a super band nerd. I was in marching band. So I just took this old marching music since I had a lot of it left, and I cut kind of an oblong, almost wavy shape to it. Well, a wavy shape to it. And then I kind of cut a spiral into it. So the spiral looks like this, so it kind of just dangles. And then I'm going to, starting with the outermost section, which is this one here, I'm just going to fold this over and start rolling it really tightly. So here's how it kind of looks as you roll it. I'm just like rolling the spiral so the music is on the inside. It's not very focused. And yeah, then as soon as I get it all rolled, I'm just going to let it go and loosen it out, and then it's going to look like those. And then you glue them together and then glue them on your wreath. So I basically finished the wreath, and I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, I obviously went with the florets that were colored on the inside. Like I showed you before, I originally made these, which I really liked, but I thought they just blended into the music too much. So I thought this was kind of unique and pretty and kind of drew your eye to the center. But I also went in and just took some extra rolls of paper, which I don't have much left. I only have like, I guess that's a bit, but some music left here. And I just sort of shoved it in the areas that were looking a little bare to me. And yeah, I ended up with this wreath, and now I'm going to attach the hardware. So I flipped it over to the back, and I'm actually going to use this to be able to hang it and call it cheating, what have you, but I'm going to glue it on. And I'm going to hope it stays. This thing is so light since it's made out of paper. I mean, truly, it weighs like as light as a feather. So I'm hoping that if I just like glue this on, it's going to stay, and then just, you know, a normal nail can clip onto the back. So I'll let you know how it works. Fingers crossed. Hi, Luna. Do you like the glue gun and all my crafts I've been doing today? You good girl. Yeah. You say hi? No. It looks really, really good. So I'm happy with the way that it turned out, and I did not have to spend any money in order to do this project. So I'm really happy. I think it fills up the space well, and you can't beat free. Hope you guys like it.